Good morning. Wow. Beautiful sunrise today. Beautiful clouds in the sky. I'm so excited. Last night I wasn't clear or sure about what I feel like sharing with you, but today I woke up inspired. So, today I'm gonna talk about something that bothers me. It makes me feel like sad and angry sometimes, and I feel like I need to share this with you. As a consultant for films, for series, for I don't know, any kind of short feature films, I've noticed things that I want to talk to you about. And most of all, I've noticed a cage. The cage of categorizing our creations, categorizing ourselves, believing in the illusion of what makes us realize that you are artists or not. So the cage is not only an illusion, not only fake, it's also a trap. At least the way I've noticed it, it's a trap that will lead to self-sabotaging and to self-doubt, and and it is celebrated. That's the trap. So basically, when you categorize yourself and your art, life celebrates you, the platform celebrates you, the fun celebrates you, the festival celebrates you, because you are intellectually choosing to categorize yourself and your work and your art in sections that are needed to validate the narrative that the system is trying to create through all of us. So the trap is what exactly? The trap is basically they want you to need them financially so they can keep you stuck into that trap. It's ridiculous, it's insulting, it's sad, it is what it is, and I cannot force you to see that. I cannot force you to realize that. I can only share with you what I'm feeling, and then it's up to you to revisit your belief system and see the trap you're in, the cage you're in. Imagine, we're all suffered from our parents' expectations. So a couple are pregnant, they're having a baby, and the father is a doctor, the mother is a lawyer. I don't know. This is a cliche image. And before the child is born, they start expecting what the child would do. They start expecting that she or he will be also a doctor, or maybe an engineer, or maybe definitely not an artist. Nobody expects the child to be an artist, because the narrative of art and poverty, art and struggle, the narrative has been given to us by DNA from generation to generation. And it always says, if you want to be an artist, you're gonna struggle, you're not gonna make money. And if you insist on being an artist, you have to find an intelligent way to make it a business, to make your art monetizable, to make your art wanted, to speak the language of the box office, and to make it, for the greater public. So, even in that, there is a narrative imposed on us, and we're all trapped in it. I personally declare that I have been resisting all this for as long as I lived. I never believed in it. I was never charmed by it. And now I'm disgusted by it. So, what do you need to do to prove that you are worthy? How far are you willing to go to remember that you are worthy? What are you willing to sacrifice within yourself to feel that you are worthy? How much applaud do you need? How many awards do you need? How much funds do you need to feel that you are worthy? And let's also remember that when you go beyond 35 or 40, the funds are not interested in you anymore because they cannot manipulate you, because you're at an age where you know yourself enough to figure out that there's a lot of bullshit in all this. So I've never been realistic, and I don't know what it means to be realistic. Um, the reality that everybody accepts as a matter of fact is for me an illusion, a construct, if a matrix. Well, if we're gonna go there, and what I do is I just observe it. I observe it without taking it personally anymore. I used to take it personally. I used to feel angry and upset about everything that I'm witnessing today. It just makes me sad, and I'm grateful I gave myself the right and the opportunity to be able to talk to you and share with you my what I've learned, not because what I say is always true, but I mean it from all my heart. So for me, it is true. So when you write a story, you wake up at night or you wake up in the morning and you're like inspired. There's a story inside of you that wants to be told, and then you write that story. And it comes in a text or a paragraph or a couple of pages, and it comes, like a bit chaotic, like an automatic writing thing. And it's like it's being written through you, or a painting, and you paint it and you don't even know what you're doing, but suddenly it takes shape. Okay, the easy part is the solo creation. Like you have a music and it comes to life through your instrument, or you have a painting and you have the canva and you have the tools, and then the painting comes to life through you. That's easy. But when you're a filmmaker, easy in a sense that it can manifest effortlessly through the tools that you have. But when you're a filmmaker, we have this misconception that no, we need a fund, we need a budget, we need a big team, we need a big crew, we need time. So a short film, a short story that's been written through you, and that needs to come out because it has to come out because it came to you. Okay, what do? You go through 2 years of script labs and funding and finding a producer, and then putting big names in your pitch deck so you can convince the funds that you are worthy and that you deserve to make it happen. I'm telling you from now, all this is meant to delay the stories that are needed right now. Right now. So, do not categorize your art. Don't treat your creations like they are a business project. Don't impose on them a genre, a form, so the system can recognize them as professional filmmaking. What is a professional filmmaker? Somebody who uses filmmaking as a profession, and the moment it becomes a profession, which means a job, then it's business, then it's not art anymore, because there is a huge interference in how it should look, what kind of references you're going to use, what kind of other films you're inspired by, to show how intellectually smart you are and how much you can abide and be submissive to a system that is trying so effortlessly to show you that you either play their games or you don't exist at all. Well, today, in this time and age, your greatest act of revolution is to be hybrid. Hybrid in the way you do things, hybrid in the way you create, hybrid in the form that you create. You allow life to co-create with you You reimagine what cinema is for you, what the audiovisual tools can do. You allow the film to come to life as it comes to life. You allow the film to be what it wants to be. You are creative enough to blow life into your creation while protecting its essence and see where it takes you. You cannot start making a film by definitely knowing how it's gonna end, because this is not how life works. You start your day somewhere and then things happen. You don't know where the day is gonna end. It's an illusion. The illusion of control, the illusion of convincing ourselves that, I know the ending, so I write the film in order to reach that ending. This is control, this is not creation. When you plant a seed in the soil, the seed needs its time in the darkness before it sprouts. And it could become a tree, or it could stop halfway. We cannot know for sure. This is the beauty of life. This is the beauty of the unknown. This is the beauty of unexpected unfolding. And when you create without control, when you create in surrender, you you actually enjoy the journey. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter after that what happens with the film, who sees it, how many awards it wins. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are creating, because this is the natural order of life. Everything is in a creative in a creative mode. Everything. The sun is creative, the moon is creative, the trees are creative, the soil is creative, the wind is creative, the everything is creative. So why do you want to categorize yourself? It's never about how much you are producing. It's how truthful you are in every creation. Even if you do one creation in your whole life, doesn't make you less of an artist, doesn't make you less worthy. And you have gifts planted within you that you didn't even start discovering. Imagine the beauty, imagine the unconditional love we're in. Imagine how beautiful and possible things are beyond a belief system that is connected directly to what the collective reality tells you is possible or not. I'm talking to the dreamers. I'm talking to those who deep inside know what I'm saying. They believe. I know they do, but I also doubt. So this is a time where we need to choose between love and fear, between doubt and faith. So be kind to yourself, be truthful, be honest, and loyal to your art, your language, to your soul. Most of all, offer yourself the gift of freedom, because being free means being reborn every day and enjoying it. We're here to play, we're here to create, we're here to enjoy. And believe me, I've suffered a lot. I have 50 years to reach where I am today. It's not theory. It is something I am practicing. And I've been practicing on and off. And today I am committed to practice more than ever, every second of every day, in everything that I do. Because I want to give myself the freedom I've always known is my birthright. And I pray and I hope, and I'm saying all this because I know that one soul at a time, one heart at a time, when we choose freedom, we will all rise together. I love you. Be free.